Hey guys, it's Killernox. I just wanted to make this video just to give myself a chance to talk about what I'm looking forward to at E3, what is speculated and rumored and all that. I was actually going to put this video out on, I'd say, Sunday of next week, like the day before E3, but I decided, I just want to hurry up and get this video out there. I don't want to wait too long, so yeah, let's get started. I'd say initially what I'm looking forward to is more information about the Elder Rolls, the Elder Rolls. You guys have heard of that game, the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. To be honest, what we've been given so far has been enough to make me just overly excited for this game, to the point where I will probably be disappointed by the slightest thing, the slightest mishap, like just a pixelation error, just anything, And I'd have a right to be disappointed, so, because this game is being built up to be just this iconic entity. I mean, here you have a game where you'll have dragon attacks at random. I don't know if you guys understand how awesome that will be. And it's been confirmed, they can attack at any time, and I can assure you, you will not want to fight them in like a group. They've actually stated that you do not want to fight dragons when they're in groups, because they are just as beastly in combat as they look. So let's see, another thing regarding it, the ability to just wear cloaks and just actually be sneaky, as opposed to what Elder Scrolls 4 called being sneaky. And I mean, understand this. Wearing cloaks means a lot to me. I like my characters to be cloaked because I just think that's a cool look for them. I know that you can download mods for the other ones, and I've gotten myself a cloak. I downloaded a mod specifically so that when my character wears a cloak, it looks darker under the cloak, because I like that. I like the idea of my character just being this shrouded mystery that could potentially rip your heart out, or have a casual conversation with you. That's what I love about it. That's what I love about games like this. You can be whoever you want. You can be morally ambiguous regarding any situation. You can do anything you want. Explore any piece of landmass, and I'd better not get carried away. But yeah, that's primarily what I'm looking forward to. Secondly, this is a close second, mostly because I'm not sure if it will happen, but I really hope it does. I want a 2011 release date for the Old Republic. Now, many people have given their opinions on it, saying that the combat it doesn't really look impressive. That a fully instanced MMO with mandatory cutscenes won't work. But you have to understand and give BioWare some credit. I mean, they know how to make a game. I mean, seriously, look at their list of games, and the majority of them are fucking amazing. That's why BioWare are in the Hall of Fame right now. They understand how to make a game. They're not just putting out game after game after game and buying smaller companies just so they can get the rights to their games in hope that quantity will outshine quality. They're not about that. They understand how to make a game. I mean, look at Knights of the Old Republic. Okay, that was a standalone game, and you can call that like a test game, because they were working within an untested and untapped section of the Star Wars universe and the timeline. But it worked because they understand. They know not to screw with something that is already set in stone. As far as Star Wars goes, the timeline wasn't. And then you look at the second KOTOR, and I forget who did that. Who the hell did the second KOTOR? It wasn't BioWare. BioWare just let them make it, and it wasn't as good. So, I mean, that goes to show you something. Not anybody could have made it as great as it was. It was BioWare that made KOTOR amazing. And oh my god, just the sheer fact that they're focusing on an MMO that whose primary highlight is story and character development. An MMO that's doing that, when they could just as easily just say, okay, let's just make it like WoW and have everyone primarily focus on raiding and just inject raid content and just all that crap into it. They're not doing that. They could have, but they're not doing that. And nothing against WoW. I mean, honestly, I did get bored of it, but it was a fun game. But they could have went that route, but they didn't, and I love them for it. I think Old Republic is going to be fucking amazing. I really think something needs to put Star Wars Galaxies to rest because it's fucking horrible. Yeah. Let's see, something else. And after those two, nothing else is ranked because I'm just looking at the list. Gears of War 3. I'll give Cliffy B some leniency. He tweeted saying it was a retweet from somebody else, and then he responded. Somebody asked, since the beta for Gears of War 3 is already out, why are you guys going to be at E3? Why are you going to continue talking about Gears of War 3? I'm pretty sure we already have everything we need to know. And he said there's even more content that we need to talk about. And I'm thinking, for Gears of War 2, they had Horde mode, which was actually really fun. I actually enjoyed that more than the god-awful multiplayer. And there was also, let's see, the campaign, multiplayer, Horde mode. What else was there? I think that was pretty much it. And for the third one, how much more content are they going to put in there? I mean, they have a lot more room, but it puzzles me, but that also intrigues me. So, Cliffy B, by all means, surprise me. I want to be surprised. Just do it. Let's see. Arkham City. Oh my god. This game. Okay, I'll admit, I was one of the guys when I played the first one. I played the demo for the first one on the 360, and I loved the combat. That was like that's what grabbed me, And then I saw a friend playing it, and he was searching for like all these Riddler clues and stuff, and and I didn't think it looked that great gameplay wise. I was like, oh well, that's what you do, I didn't really think it was that amazing. But then on a whim, I got Arkham Asylum for the PC, and oh my god, I was blown away. Like, I rarely play a game to the point where I enjoyed the story so much, and then I do like the advanced missions or whatever. I rarely do that, but for Arkham Asylum, I did that. Of course, I didn't beat all of them because they're hard as fuck, but I still did that. Oh my god, the game was amazing. And to think that Arkham City is going to be Mark Hamill's last venture as voice acting for the Joker, that just makes it all the more special. Well, I mean, it sucks that he's going to retire from voice acting the Joker, but you understand. Anyway, I don't want to talk too long about any certain game. Skyward Sword. Okay, honestly, I think this game should have already come out. It really should have. And if I see a 2012 release date for this game, I am just gonna go fucking crazy, because to be honest, I didn't really enjoy Twilight Princess that much. I didn't. So the last Zelda game I actually enjoyed was Ocarina of Time. And by that news alone, I feel I'm overdue. I really do. The thing is, many people are saying, oh, the graphic style for Skyward Sword is too kiddie. Why couldn't they have went back to Twilight Princess? Okay, fuck you. The art style in Skyward Sword is amazing. Look at the lighting. Look at the detail. Just, oh my god. Go back to playing Call of Duty and just have fun with that, okay? Because Skyward Sword looks fucking awesome, okay? How many times am I going to say okay in this? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it looks freaking just badass. I loved Ocarina of Time. It kind of seems like they're kind of meshing the art direction with Ocarina of Time with the playstyle, or the art direction with Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time with the playstyle of Twilight Princess, which is just going to be freaking epic. But yeah, if I don't see a 2011 release date, Nintendo, what the hell? Um, let's see. Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, I mean, I'm not saying, and I know by that hesitation, many people are saying, you don't like Grand Theft Auto? No, I do. I do like GTA. I loved GTA 4, especially the bank heist mission. Oh my god, that was just like I was playing it with a friend sat with me in my room when I was playing it. We were just like every freaking moment we're just like, oh my god, that's badass. They were just gunning down cops, and I'm not saying you just go gun down cops. I'm just saying it fit for the scenario. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5, and you know what would make it, and it's probably not gonna happen, as Adam Sessler said. You know how detailed all the landscapes and everything were in LA Noire, especially the facial motion capture stuff. You know how detailed that was. I would love that for Grand Theft Auto 5. I would love it. You know, it probably won't happen, but it was just so fucking awesome. And you know what else I would like? The ability to blow up buildings. I've been given shit for this by many people, just saying, oh, well, you know, they can't do that because the landscapes are too big and all that, and it would just ruin the programming. You know, I don't code or anything, so I don't know how difficult it would be to do this, but I just think it will be awesome. I'm just saying, if you have the ability to do this, please do it, because I want to shoot a rocket launcher in a building and see it get blown to bits. Okay, I just do. That's just something that I would love to do. Because the whole cat and mouse game with just running from the police, it's getting old at this point. So, you know, spice it up a bit. Let's see. Bungie's first post-Halo game. Okay, this could potentially be cool. Honestly, and I kind of feel bad for saying this, but I don't want it to be an FPS. I mean, because if you look at ODST and Reach, they got way too experimental with those titles, and they could completely deviate from that, which, you know, would catch me off guard, which I could potentially like. But, you know, honestly, if they're going to continue being experimental and just continue with that route, I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy it. You know, I know Bungie are great developers. They are easily the funniest freaking developers I have ever heard. If you haven't heard their podcast, download almost everything you can relating to it, because they are freaking hilarious. But yeah, I know they're talented. I know they have the ability to be diverse with this. So, you know, best opportunity is now. Whether they'll actually announce it at E3, who knows? Even if they do, it probably won't be released for a while. And this pertains to, well, the next thing I want to talk about, Halo 4, which a lot of people are speculating that they're going to make. Well, not them. I think it's Guilty, or 343 Guilty Spark. I think they're going to make it, which I would actually like. Like, I'm putting all my money on Halo 4 outshining Halo Reach if it pertains to the same playstyle and all that. Because, I mean, it would only make sense because, you know, they didn't. It's because ODST and Reach were departures from it a bit, and Halo 4 is it's kind of like recapturing all the magic that made the Halo series. So why not keep it the same? Honestly, I don't really know what they could do with the story. You know, he showed up near that machine planet. The possibilities are endless, honestly. But anyway, moving on. Half-Life 3 Episode 3, or Half-Life 2 Episode 3. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't beaten any of the Half-Life games. I'm currently playing Half-Life 2, mostly because of the crossover information with Portal 2. Oh my god, that was such an awesome game. But yeah, that's the main reason I'm playing it. Just to try to get some story value out of it. And it's pretty fun so far. But, you know, honestly, I'll speak for everybody else, you know. People have been waiting for this game for a while, like 4 or 5 years. Valve never seemed to disappoint. Well, I say that and then I think directly of Left 4 Dead 2. Okay, Valve occasionally disappoint some people, but honestly, I think they're gonna show up for this one. I think they're gonna announce it. Yeah, I hope they do anyway. Let's see, Soul Calibur 5. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be announced there. Well, I saw a teaser trailer for it, so it won't be announced or premiered. It'll just be like, hey, here's. They may show the teaser trailer again and give a bit of a glimpse more. But you know, Soul Calibur is my favorite fighting series. Fuck Street Fighter, Tekken, and all that other crap. Soul Calibur is where it's at. So yeah, I hope that I hope that 5 is actually better than 4, because the online play was shit. They really had nothing going for it as far as like standalone modes. They had like the campaign or the arcade or whatever. But you know what I want brought back? The fucking hell, what was it? It was like Soul Calibur 3 and 2, I think. Like the Quest for the Sword or whatever it was, where you like created a character and you like go on quests and stuff. Like that was awesome. Bring it back. Why did you take it out? Did you think that online play was going to replace that? Well, it didn't. Okay, it made the game worse. Stop ruining Soul Calibur. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, Left 4 Dead 3. Well, here's the thing. The main reason I said well twice, but anyway, here's the thing. Here's the reason I hated Left 4 Dead 2. It's set in the South. I live in the South. I don't want to play a game set in the South. I have to deal with the, you know what was his name, Nick, or whatever the freaking redneck guy's name was. I deal with these people all the time. I don't want to deal with somebody like that in a video game. And no, not everybody from Alabama is a redneck. Some people use extensive vocabulary and can bathe often. But anyway, Left 4 Dead 3, I mean, all they need to do is just choose a different setting and I automatically like it more. So yeah, maybe that, I don't know. Nintendo Wii HD. Okay, the Nintendo Wii HD. Well, to be honest, if HD is all they have to offer, then I'm not impressed. I'm not. You know why? Because they should have had it already. And you know, many people say, well, you know, they're innovative. You know, they could introduce something. Okay, they could. They could introduce something that completely catches everyone off guard. But as far as we know, all they have to offer is HD capability. Then I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be impressed. I mean, you're just catching up to the PS3 and the 360, honestly. And I'm not saying I'm a graphics whore. I mean, my favorite game is Final Fantasy VII, and everybody looks like a freaking Lego. So, honestly, and they also had the like what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the controller screens, the HD controller screens. Honestly, all I can think of when saying that is, how much is the freaking console gonna be? You know, I mean, and some people are speculating about 3D. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be like $1,000. I'm not gonna lay down $1,000 for a console. I'm never gonna do that. But oh my God, just the games could be really freaking fun. They could be, but Nintendo is, if all you have to offer is HD capability and another freaking HD screen on a controller that doesn't need one in the first place just to jack up the price, then I'm not gonna get it. Honestly, I mean, when the PlayStation 3 was premiered at like $600, like I think I just got a PS3 like at the late last year or something. So yeah, give me a price drop, a major price drop, because I'm sure it's going to be expensive as hell. And at any rate, you're deviating from what you previously liked to do, just introducing cheap consoles. So anyway, you may have something up your sleeve. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Hopefully I am. But anyway, this video has gone on way too long. But yeah, just what are you looking forward to? Just leave your comments down below. I may post this on both channels just because, I don't know, it's a really long video. I just want to do that. So yeah, this has been Killer Knox. As always, have a nice day and keep on gaming.